Hi, my name is Miriam Bogler, founder and CEO of Project Pulse. In this video, I'm going to provide you with an overview of the Engineering Design Template project. The Engineering Design Process Template covers the entire cycle of innovation templates. It starts with hatching the idea by brainstorming, then researching to see whether other similar ideas already exist, coming up with a design, prototyping, testing the prototype, revising the product, and retesting. You can either use this complete engineering design template or use the individual tab innovation templates that each handle one aspect of the engineering design process. In this project, there are 7 tabs as follows: our innovation, research, design, prototype, testing, revision, and retesting. In the innovation tab, you are going to send a survey to your fellow students to help you focus on an innovation idea. After getting the survey result, you and your team are going to brainstorm ideas of innovation that solve the problems that were identified in the survey. When you have finally come up with your innovation idea, you are going to describe it, describe the problems it solves, its impact on society, and some rough ideas on how to execute the plan. In the Research tab, you are going to research your innovation idea by first finding out whether a similar idea already exists in the market and what types of problem they are solving or not solving. You will also create a rough drawing draft of your innovation and description of it. Finally, you are going to send a feasibility study to potential customers of your product or service to find out whether they will use your product as is or would envision it improved in some way. In the Design tab, you are going to describe your innovation using the design description text box and upload your design drawings. If you have your original design files, you can upload them too. You will also come up with a series of criteria for success by which your product should be evaluated. After finishing the design, the team will use the sticky notes on the right to provide feedback on the design. In the Prototype tab, you are going to describe the prototyping process by using images or videos for each step of the prototype and adding numbered annotations to each step, just like in the example. You will also provide a list of and description of materials and equipment that you need to use for the prototyping. Finally, the team will use the posted sticky notes to provide feedback about the finished prototype. In the Testing tab, guided by the questions posted on the workspace, you are going to describe the entire testing process step by step. You will use the annotation tool to type up each step of the process. You should either add images or videos to each testing step. You will use the relationship tool to connect between the steps. Each testing instance will be titled with the date that it was performed on. You will repeat this process for every testing instance. You will provide feedback for each of these testing trials in the testing feedback. In the Revision tab, you are going to provide an improvement list that your team came up with after surveying fellow students and potential customers. You will come up with a revised design that you will upload and describe the new design. You will then show the steps of building your prototype with images or videos, and and describe it using these annotation steps. Finally, you will provide feedback by using the posted sticky notes on the right. In the Retesting tab, guided by the questions posted on the workspace, you are going to describe the entire retesting process step by step. You will use the annotation tool to type up each step of your testing. You should either add images or videos to each testing step. You will use the relationship tool to create a sequence of annotation steps. Each testing instance will be titled with the date that it was performed on. You will repeat this process for every testing instance. You will provide feedback for each of these testing trials in the testing feedback. Thank you, and I hope that this showed you how to work on the engineering design template.